back on October 4th, I got a call from a local number. Usually don't answer unknown numbers, but since it was local, I answered it. And supposedly it was from a lady named Julie at an American courier service asking for my wife. So I said, well, of course she wasn't here. So I took a message, and she left a number to contact a gentleman named Carlos at Quantum Asset Management, referring to a case number. So that kind of intrigued me. So I wrote down the case number, phone number, obviously, and extension. And then when my wife got home, we called because, being a courier service and then a case number, I'm like, oh, what's this regarding? So we called we were both on the call on the speaker. He basically said that he had all her personal information, her social security number, our address. The old account number he was referring to was a Capital One account, which she did have back in college, and it was so long ago that it wasn't even reflecting on her credit report. So we didn't know what the amount was or anything like that at the time. And he basically said we needed to pay $3,830.56 and $2,000 court costs on top of that if we were to be served papers. And he basically said processor was en route to our home. So basically using scare tactics there. So we said, well, is it negotiable? He said, yeah. So we made an offer, $1,500, just because I know sometimes debt collectors will do that. And then he put us on hold, acting as the mediator with the debt owner, and come back with an amount of $2,200 and $2,230. So, us being scared, we paid it with the credit card, Chase credit card. After the phone call, we researched it. Figured out about 3 hours later that this company, Quantum Asset Management, didn't even exist. So at that point, I filed a police report with the local police department. That way I had some record of it. Tried calling him back several times. Hey, of course, they're not going to answer. Now here we are since October 4th, probably 10 different disputes opening and closing with Chase. We called Chase the same day. It was like, hey, this is a bad charge. We don't want it to go through. They said we have to post it before we can dispute it. And if they would have, canceled it right there, before it posted it, we wouldn't be, at this point, we are going into arbitration and waiting to hear back from them because we're just fighting back and forth with Chase and they're not helping us out.